You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
You know what, Black and White sports fans, when you look at the Bishop Sycamore story and scandal, scamming ESPN, the lies, everything like that, one would actually think that this was made straight out of Hollywood. It seems like a Hollywood movie playing out in real life. But folks, it's not a movie. It really did happen. Bishop Sycamore was embarrassed on TV by IMG Academy on ESPN and lost 58-0. The whole thing about Bishop Sycamore is a 100% complete lie. Now, folks, I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I've been around a while. I'm in my 40s. I've never seen anything like this when it comes to sports. How did a school, in quotations, because apparently they're not a real school, how did this even start? What are the origins of this? Now, I put up a video on that, and we kind of know the origins of Bishop Sycamore, a.k.a. Christians of Faith Academy, a.k.a. another name also. This is reality, folks. It happened, okay? Bishop Sycamore and the people that run it scammed a whole bunch of people, and the true victims in all of this is the kids. But now, guys, check this out. Kevin Hart and Rich Paul, this kind of moved pretty fast here. They're actually going to be developing a docudrama about Bishop Sycamore. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have a lot of questions about how did all of this happen, and it's going to play out, I guess you could say, in a Hollywood type of way, because this seems like something made up in Hollywood. But over here on Deadline, it says year's craziest football tale leading to ESPN televised 58-0 slaughter of Bishop Sycamore High at hands of elite IMG Academy gets docudrama quarterbacked by Kevin Hart and Rich Paul. Now, what I find interesting about Bishop Sycamore or Christians of Faith Academy, they try to use Christian names to scam people. This is definitely not Christian-like, if you ask me. And we already know that these athletes that were supposed to be students at Bishop Sycamore, they weren't even provided with food, and they had to go out and steal. One of their own former players actually came out and admitted that. But let's read this here. It says Kevin Hart's Heartbeat Productions is teaming up with youth entertainment company Complex Networks, Clutch Originals, and Haven Entertainment on what they say will be the definitive documentary series on one of the wildest sports tales of 2021. The story of Bishop Sycamore High School's, in quotations, football team. On the heels of tricking ESPN into airing one of his games, the alleged fake high school from Columbus, Ohio, quickly rose to global attention after becoming embroiled in a litany of controversies, including age concerns, which I just found out a few days ago about this, arrest records, questions around the origins of the school itself, and other dark secrets. Now, Bishop Sycamore said that they actually had Division I recruits on that team. That didn't seem to be the case, as they got slaughtered so badly here. And also, there's also allegations that Bishop Sycamore was actually playing students, in quotations, that were actually over the age of 18. I've heard upwards of 20 and 21 years old. Definitely not eligible to be playing high school football. It goes on here. It says most true sports tales that rise to the level of films and series focus on rags to riches program that, led by a coach on a redemption mission, pulls together a team of underdogs that beat the powerhouse rivals to win the state title. This is not that story. No, this is definitely not that story, folks. The Bishop Sycamore High School team took a 58-0 whipping at the hands of the elite IMG Academy, a place where many NFL careers are born, whose organizers were told by Bishop Sycamore that they were in for a competitive contest. The game was televised Sunday on ESPN and fast became such a one-sided affair that the broadcast team spent less time on play-by-play and more on expressing wonder in why Bishop Sycamore was on the same field as IMG, while the broadcasters themselves were there describing the slaughter and expressing real concern that Bishop Sycamore players would get hurt in the rout. Now, ING Academy, they played each other the previous season, and the score was pretty much the same. At least Bishop Sycamore did score 6 points, but ING Academy scored over 50 once again. And apparently, ING Academy didn't say anything about Bishop Sycamore. Maybe they didn't actually know about all of the scamming, all the illegal stuff that Bishop Sycamore was doing. The head coach has since been fired in wake of questions of whether Bishop Sycamore is even a school in Ohio, much less an elite football program. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has requested an investigation. Yeah, Roy Johnson, the head coach, was fired, and Roy Johnson was also a part of Christians of Faith, who actually was forced to close as well under similar circumstances, the same as Bishop Sycamore. But this is going to be interesting here, guys, to actually see what will unfold from this story. How is this docudrama actually going to play out? And let's read here what Kevin Hart has to say about this whole thing. Quote, as soon as I started following this story, I was immediately drawn to it and knew it was something that myself and my team at Heartbeat had to dive into. HBP thrives in the docuseries space, Hart said. We understand how to break down stories and capture the most interesting and honest moments in a narrative. We know this con, he actually calls it a con, comes with a robust backstory and cannot wait to share it with the world. Wow, so he even knows this whole thing is a scam. Now, Rich Paul says this. When the news first broke, it became clear to me that this side of the amateur athletics landscape needs to be more deeply discussed, explored, and I'm thrilled that Heartbeat, Complex, and Haven Entertainment shared Clutch Originals' passion for telling important and timely sports stories. This is going to be interesting to see what happens with all of this. So Bishop Sycamore, they're going to get more attention. I don't know if they actually wanted this kind of attention here, where the whole scam is going to be laid out for the whole world to see. And I guess around this time, Bishop Sycamore, I believe they can't actually, stop operations and then go under another name because they've done this before and now they're in the spotlight. But Kevin Hart and Rich Paul going to make a docudrama. I don't know where it's actually going to be put on. It's still in early stages here. This whole Bishop Sycamore thing just came out of nowhere like a week ago. ESPN, I'm pretty sure they're going to have interviews with ESPN, former players of Bishop Sycamore, probably even the current players. So, but that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.